What started as a tourism trip to get to know Ghana and have fun has gone beyond the incredible fun that was had to a bond that is already yielding positive benefits. That is the story of the Reverend Karla J Cooper Foundation that has just started operating in Ghana, with the first showing being food packages for selected widows and widowers in the Sunyani Municipality. 55 widows had a pleasant surprise when representatives of the Reverend Karla J Cooper Foundation delivered packages of assorted food items to them on the first Sunday of the year 2026. The gesture was the first outreach by the foundation as it started its mission in Ghana. But the story of how all this played out is quite remarkable. According to the administrative manager of the foundation, Mrs. Eunice Adoko-Dramina, touched by the pleasant experience she had, Reverend Karla decided she needed a lasting relationship with Ghana beyond the tourism trip. Hence the establishment of a foundation to reach out to the needy as a starting point. So the full name of the organization, as you heard, is the Reverend Karla J Cooper Foundation for Women and Children's Education and Economic Empowerment in Ghana. And it is the brainchild of the Reverend Karla J Cooper, an itinerant elder of the African Methodist Episcopal Church, who also serves as the pastor of Queen Chapel, African Methodist Episcopal Church in Lincoln, Nebraska in the U.S. She is also chaplain coordinator of service programs and an adjunct instructor in the Department of Education at Duane University. Thanks to her desire to impact Ghana positively, we now have the foundation, which is a non-profit organization dedicated to transforming lives across Ghana through education, empowerment, and advocacy. It also seeks to address the persistent social and economic barriers that limit opportunities for women and children. Its first action was the distribution of food packages to 55 widows. The first port of call was the Living Waters Assemblies of God Church at Abisim, where 15 widows benefited. The second stop was at the Sunyani Estate Central Church of Pentecost. At the Sunyani Estate Church of Pentecost, 25 widows received packages, while the team was also at Watchman, Odumase, and Timbankwanta, where 15 other widows and widowers received packages. During the rounds, the country director of the Reverend Karla J Cooper Foundation, Baba Mohammed, reacted to their first ever action in the name of the foundation. The pastors of the two churches were also full of praise to the Reverend Karla J Cooper Foundation for the support of the widows. Brother Vigal Donko spoke for the Living Waters Assemblies of God Church, while Reverend Benjamin Nobi of the Sunyani Estate Central Church of Pentecost shared similar sentiments. Congratulations, Baba, on your first outing as a foundation.
Thank you.
Great. So how does it feel like, having the thing on paper, thinking about it, and finally rolling it out, doing your first engagement? How does it feel like?
We feel very honored because we felt like we've been able to put a smile on people's faces, and that makes us happy.
Yeah. Great. And like a seed that you are planting, where do you hope to take this? Where do you hope the seed to grow to?
Across the whole of Ghana. That's our plan, and that's all that we want to do.
Okay. So tell us about what's ahead. We just finished Abisim Assemblies of God for today's program. Where else are we headed for?
Heading to Pentecost Estate. So we're going over there to also touch lives over there too, because putting a smile on people's face brings a whole lot of energy, nice energy to people, and also blessing to us all.
Great.
That's all that we are looking out for, because living as a human being, the only thing that you can do is to make your fellow human feel comfortable. That's the only thing, and that makes the world a better place for us all.
The Bible says that we should always support such people. So the foundation has done so well, marvelously well, and we appreciate it. We also give thanks unto the founder, Reverend Doctor, for what he has done. Well, we pray that he will continue to do more and then come to support us. God appreciates those who give to those who are in need. And the church is doing something like that. But we are grateful for what the foundation has done. It complements all our efforts. We are very much grateful. We say God bless you, and we wish you'll be doing it as often as you can.
From this humble beginning, Reverend Karla J Cooper, through her foundation, is hoping to touch lives of women and children and contribute to the effort to make Ghana a more pleasant place for not only Ghanaians, but the world at large.